Imagine this, a legendary warrior, covered in the most advanced battle armor the galaxy has ever seen, walks into a training room, ready to demonstrate his unmatched skills. Every eye is on him, expecting a flawless victory. But within seconds, everything he believed about strength, combat, and survival is shattered, literally. And the one responsible? A human, standing in plain clothes, smiling like it's just another day. This isn't science fiction exaggeration. This is the story of what happens when raw power meets precision, when pride confronts humility, and when a so-called fragile species proves to be the deadliest force in known space. By the end of this video, you'll see why humans, yes, ordinary humans, are quietly some of the most dangerous beings in the galaxy, and why no armor, no weapon, and no arrogance can prepare you for them. Our story begins on Helios Station 9, a bustling hub of intergalactic military operations. The atmosphere inside the combat training facility is heavy with recycled air, the faint metallic scent of machinery, and an almost palpable tension. Enter Vexthor, a Kryn warrior, towering at 7 feet of muscle, scales, and combat-hardened aggression. A decorated soldier, he survived dozens of interstellar conflicts, claimed victory in hundreds of one-on-one duels, and worn battle armor worth 300,000 galactic credits. In his mind, no trainee, no instructor could possibly match him. But this day is different. A human named Lieutenant Iris Calloway is assigned as his instructor. She's small, unassuming, barely reaching his chest plate, and wears nothing but a standard uniform. Her species has only recently joined the Galactic Council, and yet here she stands, ready to teach the galaxy's most feared warrior. Vexthor's first thought? This must be a mistake. There's no way this fragile creature can teach him anything. And that's exactly where the story begins to turn. Vexthor's confidence is absolute. He recalls every battle he has fought, every enemy he has defeated. He remembers a Targullian dreadnought champion he bested in ritual combat, the 6 times he earned the Crimson Talon, and his countless victories across 12 star systems. To him, Lieutenant Calloway is a curiosity at best, a challenge at worst. He laughs openly at the idea that she could instruct him. The other trainees exchange uneasy glances, unsure whether to be impressed by his arrogance or alarmed by his overconfidence. But Iris doesn't react with anger or intimidation or even surprise. She smiles, just a simple, calm curve of her lips. That smile, understated as it is, begins to unsettle Vexthor in ways he cannot yet comprehend. "You requested the best hand-to-hand combat specialist on the station," she says. "That would be me, unless you'd like to submit a transfer request. I can have the paperwork ready in 10 minutes. Vexthor brims with pride, but he cannot back down. A true Kryn warrior does not submit. He decides to face her. The combat demonstration begins. Standard rules. First contact wins. Vexthor charges with his armor fully operational, every sensor and kinetic dampener primed. He anticipates a strike, a block, a defense. What he doesn't anticipate is graceful invisibility. Iris moves not like a warrior preparing for impact, but like someone stepping aside to avoid a puddle. Her movements are effortless, fluid, almost impossible to follow. Then comes the touch. Her palm grazes his chest plate, a light, almost playful tap, and the armor explodes. Not metaphorically, not dramatically, literally. The battle armor, worth hundreds of thousands of credits and designed to withstand artillery fire, disintegrates under a force equivalent to a casual human touch. Sparks fly, plates shatter, sensors fail, and Vexthor staggers backward, stunned, bewildered. Every observer freezes. Silence engulfs the room. The audience, from seasoned alien warriors to insectoid species who can't comprehend such efficiency, watches in disbelief. Sorry about that, Iris says, casually examining her hand as if nothing happened. Vexthor's understanding of strength, physics, and combat is shattered. He realizes something terrifying. Humans, small, soft-skinned, seemingly fragile humans, are capable of feats beyond comprehension. The aftermath is filled with investigation. Engineers, scientists, and observers swarm the battlefield, scanning, measuring, and analyzing the remnants of Vexthor's armor. The data is astounding. Humans have bone density far exceeding galactic norms. Muscle fibers are layered for maximum force and efficiency. Reflexes and speed are tuned by generations of survival in harsh environments. Healing rates are extraordinary. Injuries that would cripple most species are quickly repaired. Vexthor, the prideful warrior, is forced to confront a humbling truth. These humans evolved not for peace, not for diplomacy, but for survival in an environment designed to kill them. Yet here they are, functioning as medics, instructors, engineers, and diplomats, holding back their true potential. The next encounter with Iris is both terrifying and enlightening. This time, Vexthor is unarmored, stripped of every layer of protection. He enters the mat expecting to dominate, only to be undone within 4 seconds. Every move he makes is anticipated, every strike nullified. His understanding of force, speed, and combat is rewritten in real time. By the time the sparring ends, it's clear. This human is not only stronger and faster than he imagined, but also controlled, precise, and measured. And yet, she teaches. Every interaction is a lesson. Each top, each maneuver, each controlled strike demonstrates restraint, professionalism, and strategy. Humans could dominate and destroy, but they choose not to. Vexthor's journey is more than physical, it's psychological. He laughs, he cries, he questions everything he knows about pride, honor, and warfare. And he begins to understand the most dangerous species in the galaxy may be the ones who appear weakest. Humans are unpredictable, efficient, and terrifyingly capable, but they are also restrained, cooperative, and committed to peace. It's a paradox, strength without arrogance, power without cruelty, and it forces every species, including Vexthor's own, to rethink everything about combat, hierarchy, and strategy. In the weeks and months that follow, humans integrate into galactic society as instructors, diplomats, and support specialists. Their presence reshapes military doctrines, challenges long-held assumptions, and demands respect. Vexthor survives, learns, and grows. Every session with Iris is a masterclass in humility, skill, and strategy. And he comes to a profound realization. The universe is full of power, but the greatest force is controlled intelligence combined with physical mastery. So, if you ever encounter someone who seems fragile, small, or harmless, remember this story. Strength is not always visible, and true power often comes wrapped in soft packaging with a smile that hides deadly precision. Humans are not just survivors, they are a reminder that adaptability, intelligence, and discipline can surpass raw force. And sometimes, the quietest beings are the deadliest teachers you will ever meet. Next time you underestimate someone based on appearance, remember Vexthor. Remember Helios Station 9, and ask yourself, could humans be quietly rewriting the rules of combat across the galaxy? The answer is yes, and it's far more terrifying and inspiring than anyone could have imagined.